Hello people, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. This is Sunny, and today we're going to talk about the Recon mission and overall what do I think about the changes that are happening to the Ruinberg map first of all. So, starting off with the gameplay, we're not really focused on the gameplay itself because obviously this is going to be a tank review, this is going to be pretty much a map review change. So what we're going to do is go to the place where I actually don't really go that often, and that is the city. Actually the small city. So over here, what I really used to love about this, you had this position over here which you could get cooldown against the people that are fighting over there. Other than that, everything is flat. I really like that because I could get my light tanks and I could easily shoot people's lower plate. No, it's like over here no one could get cooldown, and pretty much you could get cooldown over here, but that's for the defending people. And over here as well, you could get cooldown versus the people that are trying to, from this side that you are trying to counter the people that are fighting the southern coast. But with these changes, pretty much this thing is gonna get into a cooldown meta once again. So if you're gonna get yourself a tank that doesn't have the armor, you might struggle even here. So it's not gonna be only in the city where you're gonna struggle because you don't have any turret armor. Over here as well, because as you can see everything is flat. There is like, you can easily see people's lower plate tracks and so on and so forth, because this over here is pretty flat. But with the changes, yeah, good luck. You can even play your heavy tanks here. For example, if you have yourself like I don't know, like T83-2 or like a T32, T34 or any tank that has good good turret, you can get your heavy tanks to play here, or even turreted tank destroyer like the Minotaur or anything. So this is everything that is gonna happen over here. We're gonna wait and we're gonna come back to this place to see what is going on. Meanwhile, we are gonna talk also about this. So obviously for the city, you can play here in the first like minutes. Obviously you can get countered by the position over here where the iron army is. So you cannot really stick too much over here. People can get cooldown here. They can say scrape over here. So yeah, you're not gonna get that much cover because there is nothing like literally there are not enough rubbles over here to play. So yeah, that is all about that corridor. Next, what you're gonna have, it's obviously this position over here where you can just once again be cooldown. You can get cooldown as here as well. Cooldown here, cooldown here. So pretty much, yeah, this is like a stalemate because this position is so defended over here. You can counter people that are actually no. From here, you can counter people that are gonna push. From here, once again, you cannot really push here. You're gonna get shot from 2, maybe 3 places. If you wanna push like this, yeah, you're gonna be open to, well, not really to the middle, but you're gonna be open once again over here. So there are not a lot of way to push. The same goes through this way. People are fighting here cooldown. Here is this bush where you can pretty much blind fire and still get a lore plate. Over here, once again, cooldown. So yeah, pushing this this kind of the map is really difficult. Pushing here, obviously you get shot from the people that are playing here. Okay, event is happening. Let's go there as well. So yeah, as you can see, the Ruinberg map, in my opinion, it actually for the city where obviously where the heavies are gonna play, I think that's actually good, kind of good and bad at the same time. Why is that? Well, first of all, let's see the explosion over here. The bombers are coming, and yeah, just look at this. Look how many new position are here for cooldown people. So you know, you can get, come on, 7. Okay, you can get cooldown over here. You can probably spot if you have a good view range. You can push here, counter people that are like this one, for safe as well. Those things are pretty, actually they're not the tallest, so yeah, you cannot really say that they're gonna be big difference. But once again, you can get cooldown over here and just, you know, counter those guys because they cannot get an easy shot into you anymore. Same goes here. You can get cooldown versus, I don't know, people that are fighting here. But on this side, on the other hand, on this side, yeah, this rubble is not gonna be that big, anyways. So yeah, I don't really know what to say about the changes in here. They, as I mentioned, they bring the cooldown meta to one more step. I mean, here we will take tanks that are glass cannon, like the Progetto, like what else was here? I think there was like a Centurion or something like that as well over here some while ago. So yeah, this change is gonna bring more heavies or tanks that have good turret armor that you usually fight here, or tank destroyers, into this position over here to counter like easily penetratable targets. And now moving on towards the back to the city, because this is where around 80% of the people are gonna fight. This is like 80% of the hit points. Um, so yeah, this creates a really good really good well, not tunnel. What is this? A corridor, yes. So you can push from two directions. You can go this way or you can come this way. This thing is well protected. I really like that. People that are playing here or here, they cannot really shoot into you for free. They can have like a small edge, but they have to be prepared. Those guys can still somehow shoot you if they are playing over here where this object is. But once you push over here, then you can counter people that are fighting here, here, and you're not gonna get shot in the back. And on top of that, you can counter like you can get cooldown here. Well, not can you can get cooldown here and play versus people that are fighting here if you have a decent gun. Or on the other hand, you can just push and you can get cooldown over here versus people that are hugging this corner. And it's really interesting because on this side you only have one corridor, whereas this corridor splits into two. And in terms of this position over here, yeah, it's kind of hard to get to tanks. It's like only if your tank is gonna play here, yeah, you're not gonna get through this one anyways. So yeah, let's actually see what we are doing, how this how this thing affect our gameplay. So the M4 is playing aggressive. We are playing over here. Luckily, no one is playing cooldown over there. And yeah, we're gonna wait. We're gonna push towards this opening, the new opening. Everyone's gonna push through this opening now. We're playing the VK because obviously you are slow. You have your time to enjoy the battlefield, the new changes. You can take a look to see if you have space or not. So as you can see, everyone who used to fight over here, like they left their position. They're like, yeah, we're not gonna hug this thing anymore, and we can push. And just look at this. We're having 4 people, I think, well, 3 people, that are using the new position to make a play. Can you actually get this? We're pretty much hold down. We're aiming for the lower plate. I really love the VK. The VK really hits hard. Then 103 is creating crossfire, and we clear our way. Now, what we're gonna do, we're trying to secure this kill. We're firing gold at each other, that's fine. As you can see, we're crossing for free without those people to, well, someone tried to shoot us, but he did not really manage to, hit us. And look at this, this position really covers us, and that is a really, really huge play. Because now we can annoy the FV, we can punish the IS-3 for his stupidity. The MXM4 is going really aggressive. And yeah, once again, we are using the new corridor for making ourselves a push play. And I really, really love about these changes to the map. Obviously, you can get this object over here. You can create a push play, and therefore those stalemates are how to say, they are not gonna be happening anymore, because once the event is happening, you have way more corridors to push. But once again, there is the thing that I also mentioned that I did not really like. Yeah, let's take a look at once again. Let's go up in the sky and once again, and let's count how many corridors we have. We have like way too many corridors to play from. So let's say you're here. You're gonna have like a way from here, 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 maybe somewhere around here. So there is gonna be like You are playing here, you can get shot from the back. There are like way too many positions. It's like you don't have only one way to face. There are gonna be multiple enemies from different direction to face, and this is something that I'm kind of worried about. Because once again, once you are making a push play, you can just get overwhelmed by any kind of directions, and this is quite interesting fact. And I don't know, I need to hear feedback from you guys because even though this is creating a good push play, but at the same time it's creating way too many corridors and way too many opportunities for the enemies to split, and it creates new decisions. But overall, around I think 80% I'm satisfied with this on this map especially. And come on, making it sure we count. Oh, that IS3 got a goal round through us, but obviously it's fine because we're finding a full goal as well. So yeah, overall 95, actually 80% of the times I'm happy about this map, about the changes about this map. I think Ruinberg is one of the like the map that benefits the most out of this. Come on. So yeah, Ruinberg is actually benefiting quite a lot, especially for the heavy tanks. For the city, for the little city, as I mentioned, I kind of don't really like the idea because that's where you get your tanks with paper tanks, and therefore they are not gonna be able to shoot the lower plate as often. So yeah, that's all about Ruinberg, I think. And on top of that, there are the you can push the tanks. You can get yourself like easy push with this thing. You can just push them around. That's actually really nice. Those concrete barriers as well, they are really handy with this change. So yeah, but at the same time, you really need like a tank with 1,000 horsepower to push one of those like little tanks or the containers or whatever it is. So light tanks is not gonna be really benefiting from this. Overall, I think the heavies are gonna be the most benefiting from this update as well. So yeah, this was pretty much the video. Let's actually see if we could manage to win. As you can see, we are playing versus this S-Kong. We managed to ram him. He get, as I mentioned, he gets punished from any kind of directions. Like this guy pushed around here, those guys are pushing. So yeah, there are so many corridors to play from. So I don't really know what to say about this. We're waiting for these guys to fire. We'll put on the FE, and this was a win. Why was a win? Well, probably because of the changes. Because as I mentioned sometime before, there were 3 people that we actually managed to push through this opening, and therefore we made a play. We pretty much, I think we split, or I don't know what happened. The AMX-M4 played aggressive, he managed to push, and therefore that guaranteed us a victory in my opinion. And 5.8k damage as well. I'll take that on a city map versus tier 10s, obviously fire and gold, but who am I to judge? So this was the video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the Ruinberg, and hopefully I'm gonna make as good as a review on the other maps. But on the other maps, as I mentioned, it's really split decision. The Ruinberg is actually one of the best that I played on with these changes, but time will tell. So thank you very much, guys. Don't forget to leave a feedback to this video, and also a feedback to Wargaming, because this is the best way to make those changes really good in the game, to make them balanced, to make them fair for everyone and enjoyable for everyone, because this is the most important all of this about this change. So without further ado, guys, I'll see legends in the next one. Bye bye.